Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the very dark, the long dark. So, the end of the last episode was just a long, slow trek of bringing back all of the deer meat and deer hide and stuff. I do apologize for how dark it is right now. Maybe I will just, get the storm lantern out and light this up so that way we're not just watching total darkness for a while. There we go. So yeah, I am super encumbered with a bunch of crap. We're going to take that all upstairs, set some stuff out. The big goal right now, I think, is just the deer hide we did pick up here, so that way we can make that travois, so that way we can use that to do a little bit of interesting stuff in the future, hopefully. But that's probably going to take a few days to cure. I can't remember if it's... I think it's a week it takes for a deer hide to cure. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if it's 3 days. No, I think the rabbits are 3 days. The wolf pelts might be 7. Is the deer hide? It's either 5 or 7. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to...
I'm so tired. I could just...
Again, I'm just going to drop it, see what it says for how long it takes, and we'll get ourselves turned in for another night. I am glad that I decided to pick the very first room here as our storage spot. Just that we don't have to lug everything super far. Alright, let's get 5 days. Okay, so that's not too bad. I think it is the wolves that take 7. Yeah. Which actually is kind of odd, because you would think you get more material that has to cure in the deer hide than the wolf pelt, but I won't argue. That just makes it sooner that we'll be able to try putting together that travois. Okay, so those are there. You know what? I'll even open up the freezer here. We'll dump all of the deer meat we picked up into there. We'll have to look at getting that cooked up sooner or later, but for now, it's just good to be stored away. And speaking of food, let me just get a bit of water in us, and you know what, even a little bit of food as well. I think... No, I still have the... You know what, maybe I will have a bit of the wolf meat. Reason being is we are only at the 1%, so that's not going to be super dangerous. I still do feel like I could get a bit of bad luck, and I will get the penalty and have to deal with, the intestinal parasites, but I still want to try to keep that under 10% as much as possible. Oh. I actually didn't even realize we had a free energy drink sitting there. Okay, so that's all good. We can turn that off. And now that you guys cannot see a single thing on screen anymore, let's get some sleep in. We'll go for 10 hours. I think that should be enough to get us mostly rested. Basically, also, hopefully we get daylight again. We can see a little easier. We can a bit. It is still a little dark, but I think it's going to be a little more manageable. Oh, and our risk of internal parasites healed, but I just had before we went to bed. Is it something where it doesn't actually get refreshed on when you have the next bit of meat then? That is interesting if that is how that operates. Okay, but I think first thing I want to do... I'm pretty good on food and water, so I'm not going to have anything else right now. Actually, you know what? I might as well have some of the wolf meat. Again, I just healed it, so it's not going to be an issue. And that'll give me plenty of time to do what I want to try tackling today, which will be... stockpiling us with a lot of wood for firewood. There's going to be... hour 30... Now, I thought... Let me check what's outside, because I know there are a lot of pallets sitting around this place. And if it's not too bad outside, it might not be a bad idea just to work outdoors. We've got that table there. Oh, it even has a toque to it. God, I missed a lot of stuff around here as I'm looking around, to be honest. Well, let's check what the temperature and such is out here. Because again, if it's not too bad out. I mean, we are protected by the wind, so I think that is probably pretty strong today. But how much do I get for breaking these down? Yeah, see, this is double what I would have gotten for breaking down the shelving inside. And let's see, this is probably exposed. Yeah, okay, that's exposed to the wind, so I don't want to go breaking that down. But maybe what I'll even do is I'll get this fire started, I'll toss all the wood we've got into here. Might as well take a bit of charcoal back out from it. Oh, no tinder. Wait, no. I guess I must have dumped it all inside. I know I have plenty of means to make more tin. Ooh, you know what? Okay, this'll... Okay, so I guess this is a little bit more... Yeah, it does yield 16, though. I was just trying to think if I've found anywhere that actually has, like, a proper stove to work with and use, but I don't think I have. Yeah, you know what? Let me dump all the wood I just picked up here. Because what I'd really love to find is a proper wood stove that has the 6 cooking slots on top. So that way, instead of having to just cycle out those 2 all the time, I could just much more easily work with that. But actually, you know what? What I should do is also take some more looks around, because I don't know if I really have... Yeah, I don't think I've actually, like, really looted this full place either. I think I just kind of got myself drawn to, like, some of the bigger objects and things that caught my eye. A metal pail. Another drawer we can search. But yeah, there's a lot of things in here that I could break down for the wood too, so I don't have to go outside into the cold to do it all. A bit more scrap metal. Broom. See, since I have the full survival kit, I don't really need to make any improvised tools, so I don't think the scrap metal will have as much use for us. Okay, well, it looks like I did search all of this. Oh, the magnifying lens. Yeah, I'll leave that behind. On Stalker difficulty, we are finding matches pretty reliably, so we don't have to worry about those running short anytime soon, I think. Oh, is this a workbench here? No, this is just a table. Okay, but there is a replacement fuse. That is one thing I think the Travois will come in handy with, is as I'm going to go back and try resetting or fixing those radio towers or responder towers, the car batteries are going to be a very heavy thing to work with bringing back and forth. So the Travois should help a lot there. A couple of pallets here. Ooh. A few planks here that we could get a lot of wood from. Okay, and now I'm feeling like we've gone through all this, because I'm pretty sure I remember going through there. And you know what? I am just going to head back down to the basement. I know it's pitch black down here. But I just want to see what other stuff is down here. I know we've got the furnace. Yeah, we've got this workbench here. So it is the forge and furnace, so if I do want to make more arrowheads, I could do that here. And there actually is a lot of coal sitting around, so... you know what, I'll grab it for now, just because I don't think I'll really be forging anything, and I could put that more so to a fire somewhere. Yeah, so I'll grab that. There's a memo. I think I also have to be careful down here, because when the Aurora's active, it feels like wires like this might have electricity through them, and we might not be able to go back into the furnace area. But thankfully, the workbench isn't going to be in danger's way. Let me extinguish that so we save on the fuel. Although, you know what, truth be told, let me fill that up while I'm thinking about it. Because we got plenty of lantern fuel. Yeah, fill that right back up. Perfect. Okay, that's good. We'll put that away. I don't think I've gone through the planes either. I'm not super, like, drawn to doing anything with them. I think all I will do is head up and see about finding any tinder. But given the 2 cabins we went to... Yeah, they both didn't have a lot of slots on them for, like, trying to cook or that. I was thinking about the Drift Island cabin, but that one actually only had the single slot to it. I think the Mindful cabin at least did have the 2. Oh, actually, I should check, because we are waiting on certain gut to cure. Looks like 70 is the furthest one along so far. There is still the hat we're trying to get repaired. Okay, where did I put the... I guess I don't have any tinder saved up or made up. So, I thought I'd have somewhere. Okay, that might actually have to be something I've got to try to figure out what I can make quickly. Oh yeah, here we go. Some easy tinder plugs right there. I'll have to remember to try picking up a few more sticks and making some more of those just to keep on us. That's all done. Let me get out all of the deer meat. Alright, it's in the freezer. We'll get all the deer meat.
Slowing me down.
Start getting that to cook through. Yeah, I know we're going to be pretty weighed down by it, but it's not like it's the cross-country trek we've had to do for the past week's episodes. Yeah, just pop us right outside. We should still be protected from the wind, I believe. No, actually... Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, you know what? Let me snag a bit of reclaimed wood so we're not using... Yeah, that's what I want to see. Yeah, wood matches. No, I'm not going to worry about an accelerant right now. We've got plenty of time. If it does fail once or twice, it's no problem. I think what I'll do is once I do have things starting to cook in... Oh, please, fire. Get going, get going, get going. Right, I want to save the... Oh, actually, you know what? This will work out well. I mean, I do have plenty of shots, but I was thinking if I could get them down close enough here, why not do it? Because that would be easy extra cooking experience for us. Okay, there we go. So that's going to go for 6.5 hours. Now, I don't think this will cook around the fire. Like, I don't think if I put it there, this will actually, like, have it cooking for us. Which, I mean, does kind of suck. I wish there was a way you could just find... I wonder if that would be something for campfire crafting. I know Dino System, I mean, granted, very different games, but had a way you could craft your own fire pits with small or large stones. But just be kind of nice to be able to try to get more cooking slots around this. Or even what you could do is if you have a cooking pot and a cooking grill, they can create their own spots exclusively for themselves, and you still have the two basic ones to work with. That could give a little more function to these containers, because, like, aside from being able to cook more in them, I don't think they have any other use. Yeah, let me reload that. And you know what? Maybe I'll even... Yeah, I think this... Yeah, it's not going to eject any casing, so I'm going to just see if I can tick this guy off and get it coming back this way. I don't really care about the hide or the gut from it. Are you walking this way? No, you're walking away. Let me see if I have a stone. Yeah, I do. This way, dum-dum. Oh, jeez, that came close to hitting him for just like a blind throw. But good boy. Come this way. I got a nice fire you can warm up beside. Well, technically you'll be warmed up on it soon enough, but we're going to kind of keep that detail to ourselves. Yeah, that's right. Keep on coming. I still do wonder if there is a way you could, like, not tame the wolves, but if you did put out a decoy of food, they'd almost be neutral towards you. Like, only if you got super close would they, like, be, like, provoked to attack you. Oh, that's actually nice. Rifle firearm skill went up. Okay, before I start on that, let me just see how long it says these are going to cook for, so I know how much time to work away. Oh, okay, so only like a couple of minutes, so you know what? Take that, take that, take that. Cook that. Cook that. So 40 and 20. Okay, so I might as well just go for the 20 minutes right now. Again, the pelt and the gut I'm not super worried about. Yeah, we'll start with that. Oh, I think I know why they're the cooking speeds are so much faster, it's because
I
of...
can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh, crap. I think the wind's going to kill our fire here. Yeah, the fire doesn't have much time left to it. Ah, shoot. I don't know of anywhere else that's, like... really... Oh, hang on. Maybe there is a spot I could... I was trying to figure out if there was, like, another area around here I could, like, go out to cook stuff at that would be sheltered from the wind, but still outside. Maybe that building there. It's like, thankfully the airfield, I know I'm a broken record saying things over and over again, but the main area of the hangar here, it almost feels like they've programmed as like a safe zone. I've not seen any wolves on the actual, like, tarmac or around these buildings. The two that we have dealt with have just been a little bit more out in the field there. So let me see if I could put a fire into this building here. It's not an enclosed building, so it should be completely sheltered by the wind. And then I could just use this as like our own cookhouse. Because the only way the wind would be a problem is if it blows... I think that's north direction for this map. If it blows north to south. Oh. You sure hear the metal rattle this open hangar here. Okay, now one thing that I do see is possibly problematic are these wires. But I think I'll have to investigate more on an Aurora night for how bad they are. However... I think it's too windy. Or... So, what, this is not counting a shelter at all? Okay, now it's saying we're sheltered. Too far. What do you mean? Invalid location. Okay, so the airfield is also kind of finicky in how it operates, too. So it might be that we will just want to use where I have been set up for it. It's like I thought, oh, okay, we can just put one in here. There's no worry about the wind. But apparently they do not like us using that. So we'll have to... I'll put back the cooking pot and the cooking grill. I'm not going to keep the meat outside just because I feel like that'll cause problems if we leave it out here, and we've seen wolves kind of can be in the area. Although I don't know if... I don't know how good their detection radius is for stuff that's not on your person. Because, like, I'm trying to remember from some of the other times I played The Long Dark where I have kept meat in that outside, and it's been completely safe. But I just don't know if I would trust... Yeah, I don't think I would trust this. So I am going to just leave all the fire supplies out here. Ah, that's right, I shouldn't have tossed all my reclaimed wood on. I should have just added a bit as I needed in case, again, the wind turned this bad on us. So we'll put that there. We'll get those put out again. Open the door, and we'll just leave the food on the just in here. Right by the door, so it's easy just to grab as we need. There we go. That's all good. I'm just going to have a bit more water. I can actually have a bit of the venison that we've cooked, because thankfully, this doesn't give us any parasite risk. I'm just going to, give myself a little bit more time in here warming up. I'll see about adding the coal back into The stockpile we've got somewhere around here. Not that one, although it probably should be that one. Not that... Oh, right, no, we did the fire fridge. Hang on, did I already put the coal back in here, or did I drop that by the door, too? Okay, well... You know what, let me just break down one or two of these planks just for a little bit of time, get our full heat up. Yeah, it should be enough. I don't want to leave the wolf out there too long to freeze too badly. Like, even if I do leave the gut and the hide, that's not a big deal. Yeah, here you are. Okay, let's get the rest of the meat. Yeah, we'll get everything off of it. Again, it's not actually that cold. Well, it is probably still pretty cold out, but... No. I was going to say it is cold out, but now we're actually getting temperature back, so... It seems to... Okay, so let me just do a little bit here. My thinking is, while the temperature is decent and we're warming up, I'm going to get all the reclaimed wood stockpiled now. Those there, I'm going to just drop off the pelt and the gut as well, so I don't forget them. And with how well we're... Yeah, we've got all the wolf pelts now. If we wanted to, craft the wolf skin jacket, I think we could as well. Because I think it's 4 wolf pelts and 4 gut. And we've got a nice stockpile of everything curing here. They'll still take their time, but it's far better to have those just knowing we have to wait them out than having to go and gather them. Okay, but back outside. Yeah, we're warming up, so I'm going to break down this complete thing of pallets. Oh yeah, that's all that today's going to be. Oh, so I did leave the coal out here. Yeah, leave all this here. We're getting tired, but we still got quite a bit of energy left. So let me get us a big stockpile. Instead of being stupid and tossing everything in like I just did, I'll learn my lesson and rather kind of piece it out. Take all that. And we'll also take all of that.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Okay, it got pretty dark out here, but thankfully... We've got more than enough we can store.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know, we're going to be dumping a huge... We got a whole crap of wood with us, we'll just dump beside here. We're going to be able to cook for a long, long time out here. 28 pieces of wood, so yeah, we're pretty good on that.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah, that's the plan. We'll come back in here, and we'll step over all of our fresh meat. Actually, might as well have this while we can. And just that way we don't start dying of thirst, have a little bit more water. I should check and see how our total water supply is too while I'm cooking stuff. I'd probably want to do it more at the tail end once all the meat's cooked, but it doesn't hurt just to stockpile extra water. So let me see, how are we doing on water? Oh, we got 5 liters stored away, we're good for a while. Take that out. I'll keep the bit of venison on me so we can eat that after we've rested. Actually, we'll have it before we rest. And how is our cooking skill doing? There to there. Oh, we're getting up there. It's still a ways to go for that bar, but with all the meat that we have collected, we might see level 4 by the time we've gotten every piece cooked. For now, though, we'll get some rest, and... I don't know if we should end the episode yet, or I want to go a little bit further. That's always the thing with The Long Dark as a series, is... It's my guilty pleasure survival series where I know it might not have a lot of viewers, or attention, or focus kept to it, but I could just keep going on and on and on with it. I can't see much of anything right now. But you know what? Because of that thinking, I'm going to try to draw it out closer to the full half-hour mark. So yeah, everything in here can stay as is. We just gotta grab... Actually, you know what? Before I grab the meat, let me just see how it is outside for, like, what the wind's doing. Okay, we are sheltered in it. So we're gonna try another fire. Get that going. I'll add just a couple of pieces of the reclaimed wood so that way it has enough to burn for a little while.
Come on.
And then with the
That didn't work.
with the safety of the fire, I'll then bring the meat out. Just because if I were to bring the meat out and try starting the fire... Come on, you bugger.
Come on. Come on.
I might just start using all the cardboard matches with the rate the wood ones are going. But, back to where I was talking about. If I brought all the food out and then was trying to start the fire, I think I could still be attacked if something was lured in, like that one wolf we had
That did it.
on its way. Okay, yeah, so that's going. Let me just step inside for a moment to pick up all the meat. Which I can barely see, but...
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay, I've grabbed all the meat, that's good. We'll open the door, head outside. Before I interact with anything, I'm just going to make sure that the match burns out and we get rid of it like that. Okay, trying to think of what's going faster. I think the venison is probably has the faster spoil rate to it. So yeah, we'll do that. I don't think I have anything I can... nothing I can really craft out here right now. But the wolfskin coat is 4 and 4. See, that says outer layer. I want to see about the bearskin coat. Because I'm wondering if I could put... Oh, I'll actually have to see, because, like, the Expedition Park is actually really good for its insulation values, too. The rabbit, we're just waiting for the... the pelts to cure there. The deerskin pants are actually something I could try thinking about getting. But yeah, for the most part, this place has remained pretty sheltered from the wind. It just seems to be certain days it blows, I guess, kind of like in through here like a corridor or hallway, and then you can't really work with it that well. But you know what? Just do. Oh, actually, one thing I can do... Yeah, we can sharpen our knife in that.
Looks like I survived another night.
Oh, okay, well, I guess we broke today. Okay, those have 10 more minutes to go, so I'm just going to sharpen this again. Because these shouldn't burn on there. I should be able to get them before they've... Yeah, take and take. So we can cook and cook. That has an hour, so we can leave them, just keep going. And I'm just going to, again, get all of our gear back up to as good of order as we can get it to. There we go. That's still got 25 minutes each. Cleaning skill upgraded, which is nice. Ooh, the hatchet needs some sharpening for sure. And yeah, I can do one more sharpening of this. This is probably the skill I want to get up the most, because the axe and the knife are probably going to be seeing the most use out of all my equipment. Yeah, but still, just rather nice, calm day. There is a bit of snowfall, but it's not too heavy. That has 45 minutes, so I'm just going to add another bit of reclaimed wood on there. Take that, take that. And I'll probably end this episode right here. Yeah, this is a quaint little scene. I'll even go a little bit... I'm trying to think if there's any way to hide the UI, but I don't know if I have... Or I know what that key is, but this is a quaint little scene to end things on. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of The Long Dark. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I see you all next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.